Is nothing sacred anymore? I know that there's a lot of terrible things going on in the world right now, and I could be talking about like that list that the federal government of the United States doesn't want to talk about. I could be talking about like healthcare or ICE or maybe Kendrick Lamar, because that's what people normally come here for. Some people think this is a J. Cole channel now. I was just really into the fall off, but today I'm here to talk about Sexy Red. Sexy Red and Michael Jackson. Huh? And I know that sounds completely random and insane, but I think it's indicative of a larger problem. I know I shouldn't be that upset about this, but this is Derapy.
And I will not be silenced.
Obviously, the internet is not a place for everyone, and even the people it is for, you should not be on there that long. But a few days ago was the greatest example of why we can't just let anybody do anything. Sexy Red took a classic Michael Jackson song, Beat It, and made this atrocity. This is just the tip of the iceberg. Derapy.
Like the video.
Sexy Red is a 26, 27-year-old something rap artist that most people know because of her yelling "ski" in that one song that's name I don't know. But I feel like her biggest rise, unfortunately, of course, was because of one Labrie State Graham. If you want to know the type of person that Sexy Red is, if you type her name into the search bar of YouTube, the first result you see is Sexy Red Hoochie Coochie official music video. Need I say more? You search Sexy Red on YouTube, you'll see Hoochie Coochie video, hang with a bad bitch, get it sexy. If you want it, there's a track called Hood Rats, a track called Pound Town. This isn't even scripted. This is just popping up on the feed if you search her name. Now, there is a place in music, in hip hop, I suppose, for this kind of aesthetic. Will you ever catch me listening to Sexy Red?
Oh, hell no.
But my thing is, if you're into that type of music, for lack of better phrasing,
That ratchet shit.
do you? I don't care. It's not my business. But there is no reason for Sexy Red to do this.
You better not face it, but hate a minute, man. And if that did change, I'm telling all my friends.
Every day we stray further from God's light. Taking a classic song and rapping over the beat with funny lyrics, a little freestyle with you and your friends, whoop-de-doo, okay? That's one thing. But to post it online, and it was posted by Lil Yachty, by the way, who the last time we heard from him was rapping about putting a knee up on a girl's neck like she's George Floyd. Yeah. What the f? You know what I hate? Anything that makes black people look bad. And you're gonna tell me it's not a big deal, and I'm gonna tell you to listen to this. Uh-huh. What would even possess somebody to even conceive of an idea like this? Hey, what if we take one of the single most popular songs of all time, created by one of the greatest artists in the history of music, and just make it disgusting? Just a year ago, Sexy Red, real name I Can't Be Bothered, had to apologize to Martin Luther King Jr.'s daughter because Sexy Red posted an AI picture of her and Martin Luther King Jr. holding hands and looking lovingly at each other inside of what looks like a club. This is not what he died for. This is not a part of his dream. Now, if you think this disgraceful little studio sesh with Sexy Red and Lil Boat is no big deal and it's just happening in the small little corner of the internet, unfortunately, you would be wrong. There is a Michael Jackson biopic that's supposed to be coming out in a few months, and spoiler alert, this is not part of the promo or press run for this film. The Michael Jackson estate actually had to come out and publicly say, we did not know about this Sexy Red thing. It's not something we're cool with. We are not clearing this song for her. She is not authorized. But after that Lil Yachty clip made its way around a few days ago, Sexy Red posted another clip on Wednesday,
Wing Wong Wednesday.
I guess, saying, quote, leaked footage from the Michael Jackson movie Hoochie Tribute to the Best. Long live Michael Jackson.
No. Wait.
Really? Really, Sexy Red? You think this is how he would like to be remembered? Just eat it. Really? I know it as just beat it, whatever Sexy Red is doing.
That's
Okay, you can keep it.
Despite this girl's whole brand being hood chick who's now hood rich and she's this mid-20s something that's just goofing around, it does bring me great joy that pretty much every response to this is just disappointment, disdain. On Twitter, this was met with comments like, nah, deadass, this disrespectful to the king of pop. No, sexy, you have to stop this, please, it's terrible. Now I know Michael flipping in his grave right now. I've never hated something so much before in my life. You ruined the song. Calling this a tribute is insane. MJ crying in his grave. Don't release this. Sexy, I love you, but this is so disgusting and disrespectful to his legacy, and a lawsuit I'm sure is on the way. That's a real fan right there. A real fan of an artist, or really anybody that they admire, would be willing to say when we've taken it a little bit too far. There has to be a limit. My brother and I were talking about this morning. Just because you can do something doesn't mean that you should. Do you know how offended somebody has to be about a track to publicly make a statement saying that we did not clear this and they are not authorized to use this when it isn't even available for streaming yet? The Michael Jackson estate is literally like, how dare you even threaten to release this? Do not allow this track to escape onto a streaming platform. This is just one of those things that reminds me that being rich or famous doesn't mean you're any smarter or have any more integrity than anybody else. I have no idea why Sexy Red would think she could put this out and expect people to really appreciate it. I don't even think she's full on trolling. I think she actually doesn't understand that it's a problem because she literally posted about it again after Lil Yachty posted it. I read somewhere that she had some Michael Jackson impersonator come out to a concert of hers and like perform a song. So I think she's actually legitimately a fan. Somehow that makes it worse for me. Like if she didn't know really anything about Michael Jackson, she just knew his most popular songs and was just like trolling, rage baiting or whatever. That's one thing. She actually thinks it's cool. No. Keep it. It's so interesting how large of a spectrum there is when it comes to things like this. The use of someone else's voice or song, how different artists choose to spend their time paying quote unquote tribute to these legends. The 2026 Grammys just happened, for example, and the record of the year was a track called Luther. You've probably heard it. It's called Luther because it uses part of a Luther Vandross song. And you know what Kendrick said when he accepted the award for record of the year? He said they got in contact with the late Luther Vandross' people, and they simply asked that if they were going to use his sound, use his music, to not curse in the song. Don't make it a profanity-laced song. It's not what Luther Vandross would have wanted. And that song would go on to arguably be the best and most popular track on the Grammy Award-winning album GNX. There are ways to do these things. Luther is one way. Just eat it is not the right way. Sexy Red, you are
A wing wong.
I thought I was doing a pretty good job of avoiding anything Sexy Red related, but it just bothers me when people that I've been trying to pretend like don't exist weasel their way back into my algorithm with just nonsense. Anyways, let me know if you've seen or heard of anything like this before. Somebody taking something like legendary and classic and just making an absolute mockery of it. It's pretty funny that Drake got in trouble for the exact same thing that his good pal Sexy Red is now getting heat for. Bro really took Tupac's voice without permission just to call another man short. Insane. Kendrick literally got permission from the Tupac estate to use Tupac's voice in Mortal Man on To Pimp a Butterfly. That's the way it's supposed to be done. How hard is it to just reach out and be decent? Again, it's really crazy that Drake thought he would be able to use Tupac's voice to diss somebody that the Tupac estate has given express permission before because of their appreciation for Tupac. That should be a whole episode on its own. But yeah, moral of the story, just because you can does not mean that you should. That's all I got for you all today. Let me know if you like shorter, little ranty pods like this. Last episode took a lot out of me, I'm not gonna lie. So I figured we'd do something a little bit more light.
Like the video.
If you do not want Sexy Red getting a bag off that atrocity of a track, if you made it this far, leave a comment that says, just keep it. Love you, mean it, spread the bread, and enjoy the outro. Cracking my windshield, I'm pissed off. If you a hater,
Get lost.
Get lost.
Yeah, it's my show and I'm in charge. Don't eat lemon pepper wings, but I'm the big boss. Please cut me slack, man, need a discount. About to jump off the roof, that's a dismount. I'm just playing.
I'm okay.
Okay, but like, are you though?
Sorry for the pause, that's awkward. Start a podcast cause I knew I was a talker. Yeah, my girl love me, but she's sick of my voice. And you know I'm pro-choice, so she do what she want. Why they hate when I get political? I'm a deep thinker, that's critical. Way too serious for a dude not getting paid. Man, I really need a shave. You know what sucks? Most of season 2 of Dave. Taking shots, but I skip out on the bar. Every single show I swear I wanna raise the bar. Hope you listen close so you never miss the bar. Say the same thing, but I'm still going.